Hey everyone, hope you're doing well out there and welcome back to another Chat with Matt pickups kind of video. So in my last video, in my Christmas pickups video, I said that I was at my heaviest weight of all time and I really wanted to focus on my fitness and health this year. And happy to say, since that video, I have lost 10 pounds and the diet is going really well. I'm doing plenty of walking, cutting down like on fizzy drinks, just having like water, squash. Um, and yeah, just kind of all the crap, eating less in general, and it is going really well because I feel loads better at the moment. So I'm very happy so far with my progress. Still got a long way to go. Okay, so I just want to talk about one of the games I'm playing at the moment, which is Marvel Avengers. Now, I've heard the multiplayer on this isn't really up to scratch, but the single player campaign, everyone's like kind of raving about, saying they really enjoy it, and I've got to say, I'm quite impressed by the single player. I'm really enjoying it. I think I'm only about 35% through the campaign so far. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying playing as all the different Avengers and like because each one feels a bit different. In terms of like the abilities and you got to think about your tactics a bit more. So that's quite clever, and I like the main character as well, Kamala Khan. So really enjoying this. After I finish this game, I might go back to my Nintendo Switch a bit. And I am thinking of getting PlayStation 5 as well, guys. I mean, when it's in stock. Apparently some are rumoured to be in stock today, but I haven't checked. I'm not that desperate, but it's like a PlayStation 4. I was not going to get it for a while, and then I started to get excited about it, and I just bought it. So I might do that soon. Also thinking of buying an Oculus Quest 2. Bit of VR going on there. I think that'd be pretty cool. Some of my YouTube friends have told me that it's definitely worth getting, so I think we'll have to take the plunge here. It'll be something a bit different. Yeah, looking forward to that. Okay, so also in my last video, I started showing you guys my Power Rangers collection with the yellow Power Ranger and Goldar. And I'd said in that I bought two more villains from the series. People were guessing Lord Zed. It's not Lord Zed. I wish it was Lord Zed. Lord Zed is awesome. He's a really kick-ass guy. But no, actually, the ones I've picked up are quite popular enemies. Only appeared once, but they were quite unique for the time. And the first one is the Mighty Morphin Pumpkin Rapper. Okay, so if you cast your mind back to your childhood, this was basically a pumpkin. It must have been Halloween. Who likes to rap? And as you see, so this is the main enemy right here, main bad guy. Main bad guy, what am I talking about? So this is Pumpkin Rapper. He's got like little pumpkin kind of bombs here that will fit into this like swirly green thing. If I can show you a bit more. Realize there's a lot of glare here. What's he got at the bottom? Oh, he's got different hands you can put on him. Any different faces? No, I think he's only got the one face due to the size of it. But on the back, this is basically what he's supposed to look like. And here he is. He looks pretty awesome in my opinion. Thing about Power Rangers, they had some very unique enemies. It's actually hard to get your hands on some of these figures now because I think the way like the manufacturers do this is you have to buy them when they first get released, otherwise it's hard to get your hands on them. So I'm gonna keep an eye on the new waves, and a lot of like the classic Power Rangers, like the Red Ranger, Gold Ranger, Pink Ranger, Green Ranger, all quite expensive now. So I'm keeping my eye on eBay. If anyone knows of any good sites or any cheap deals on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Lightning Collection, please let me know, because I am collecting them. I'm going to keep them all in the box for now until I've got my own place, plenty more space, and I can do my own display, and that will be absolutely awesome. Can't wait for that. Okay, so the second one I've picked up is in one of the earlier episodes, and it is King Sphinx. I'm pretty sure a few of you remember this guy. Yeah, it must. I think it was definitely early on, like the first 5 episodes, maybe or so. So you go obviously based on Egyptian. So yeah, this guy was great. I remember those wings could flap and kind of blow you away, and yeah, it's got some kind of lightning there. Ah, he's got a staff. That's right. Where's his staff in here? I can't find his staff. Must be on the right hand side. If we look at the back though, there you go. That's him in all his glory. I actually have had an old action figure of King Sphinx back in the 90s when that was released. And that was pretty cool. But this one looks much better. I remember his leg broke off actually the first time, so I must have been playing with my action figures and the Power Rangers must have been beating them up way too much. Oh man, those were the days, eh? We didn't have any worries about what game or toys you'd play with next. Yeah, but I think this is awesome to get. I love the packaging. Um, yeah, they do look pretty sweet, the action figures. I mean, like I said, I haven't got any out of the box yet. There's no point because if I get them out and just like put them around the place, little parts are gonna go missing. So I'm thinking at the moment, keep them in the box until that day when I'm well and truly ready to get them on display. Okay, so every year now I usually buy a calendar for my office or my bedroom or something. And this year I was looking at a couple of calendars and I could not decide what one to get. So I thought, oh, I'll go ahead and make my own. So I went on a website, I think it was called, excuse me, Optimal Print. And they had calendars reduced from like 30 odd pound down to £11 because it was like second week, second week of January. And I made my own. I didn't know if they'd accept it because like what I've done with this calendar, which I'm going to show you now, is most of it is all images I found on Google of my favorite like cartoons, games, TV shows, films, stuff like that. So I thought I'd go and make my own. And the front of the calendar, it's Metropolis 2021. Didn't know what to call it. It's like it says something like Happy Memories 2021. And I was like, well, I'm not having that. Actually, the first image by here is one I've drawn myself. So for those of you who don't know, I'm on DeviantArt as Metropolis86, and I was starting to draw a lot a couple of years ago. I would basically take old images and try and or images of any of my favorite cartoons, games, whatever, and try and copy them. And I did that quite a few times, and I thought, well, it's quite not getting that much better. I did improve over time. I thought then about remastering images. So basically now what I do is I'll grab an image of a character, like Astro Boy here, for example. I find a little screenshot from the anime. I draw over it. Then I'll add the highlights, the shading, the coloring myself. And yeah, it's taking like the pixelated version, like kind of standard definition version, shall we say, and making it HD. So that's what I've done here. These are all Japanese anime characters. Some of you might recognize Marine Boy from my channel here. From my channel, sounds like I own it. Oh, it's got a little cover on the back as well. So we've got Super Jetta, Rainbow Sentai Robin, Astro Boy, Prince Planet, I'm trying to remember what he's now, Space Ace, and Space Boy Soren. So I thought that's one I drew months ago, and I was trying to think of a cover. I just went on my iPad and looked at my photo library and thought, oh, that's pretty cool, still that on there. Because I tried using that as one of my monthly pictures, but it was too big, so I thought, okay, we'll put on the cover. Okay then, so for January, we've got none other than Bucky O'Hare. This is another one I drew myself. Once again, this actual shot is from the intro. So I just screenshotted it, put it on to Procreate, went over it, and that, guys, is the result. Very happy of how that one turned out. In February, we've got Marine Boy, of course, one of my favourite animes from the 60s, 66 I think it was, or 67. Just ready for his boomerang there. Right, which way is this going to go now? Okay, in March we've got classic Batman 66. I'm not sure who this artist is. It's definitely not me because it is way too good. I found this and I thought, yeah, come on, let's have this. Hope the person who drew this is not watching. But it is absolutely awesome. Look at all those characters there. Such a classic series, so campy as well. So it had to be done. So March is Batman. April is The Animals of Farthing Wood, one of my favourite childhood cartoons. One that's quite controversial with, like, you know, it's a kid's cartoon, but they killed so many characters off, animals, and it's like, yeah, that's not cool. That is not cool. Okay, so what's next? Going the wrong way all the time. Okay, so in May we have one of my favourite childhood films, and I've got a poster of it on my wall. It's none other than Three Ninjas with Rocky, Colt, and Tum Tum. So this is the original film. So I thought I'd get that in there because I thought that would be pretty cool. And on the back is definitely one of the coolest for June, which is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, what I've just been showing you. So very happy to have that. Let's see if we can do this the right way this time. Yes. Okay, so July is one of my favourite video games of all time. It's an absolute classic, and I'm actually wearing a t-shirt. It's none other than The Secret of Monkey Island. And if you can see this one, guys, it's a classic scene where Guybrush is in the cannibal's village, and you say, look behind you is a three-headed monkey. I couldn't actually get a proper screenshot that I wanted, like quality-wise, which says, look behind you is a three-headed monkey. So in the end, I just went for the scene without the writing, but at least the three-headed monkey is in it. And I bought the special edition to celebrate, oh, what anniversary is it, like 25th or something? No, 30th? From Limited Games? See, I can't even remember, I've ordered so many things lately for like special editions. Anyway, it's awesome this coming, I'll show you that when we get to there. For August, we have one of my favourite live-action TV shows in the 90s, Xena Warrior Princess. Used to absolutely love this show. And of course, I met Lucy Lawless in real life at New York Comic Con, in real life. And that was absolutely awesome. It was only for like a quick photo, because there's so many people queuing up, but just that moment, awesome. Loved it. Such a classic character. Okay, for September we have another one of my all-time favourite video games. We've got Final Fantasy VII, so I thought I'd choose this iconic scene with Cloud outside Midgar. This is like from the original, not the remake. The remake I thought was pretty good, I enjoyed it. A lot of people say like, oh, why are you remaking something that was so classic and meant so much to so many people? And the way I'm dealing with it is I'm not comparing it. I'm just thinking it's a celebration of a game that is one of the best RPGs of all time. And I went into that mindset and I really enjoyed it. I thought the voice acting was great as well. Really, especially the guy who played Cloud. That was awesome. So yeah, that is September. October is one of my favourite childhood films and one I've mentioned a few times on this channel. And that is Muppet Treasure Island. So we've got Fozzie, Beaker, Gonzo, Rizzo, Kevin Bishop plays Jim Hawkins, and Bunsen there. Of course, Squire Trelawney, and that's pretty much it for the characters. What's in the background there? Ah, that's just looking who's hanging out the window. This is another Muppet character. That is October. So the last 2 months, dun dun dun. Another one of my all-time favourite video game series, Kingdom Hearts. Absolutely love this. Yeah, there's so many pictures I could have chosen for this, but I thought, let's go with the original iconic cover for the PlayStation 2. Of course, we had PlayStation 3. We had Kingdom Hearts 3 about 2 years ago now. That was really good. Really good, but not as good as it should have been for making us wait 13 odd years since the last game was released. That was not cool. And I really enjoyed Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, which I played October, November time. Maybe November. That was really good. Like I didn't think I really enjoyed rhythm games, but after playing that, yeah. And in December, it is Christmas themed, and can you guess what it is? It's another one of my favourite childhood films. Film I watch every Christmas, and it simply had to be The Muppets Christmas Carol. So there we go. Got all the classic characters there. What's his name? Bob Cratchit, that's it. Mrs. Cratchit, Fozziewig, and then you got Gonzo and Rizzo telling the story. Benjamin Bunny, whatever his name is. And hang on. There's 2 rats on there. Let's realise. So which one's Gonzo? Rizzo. I think it's that one. And then, of course, Metal Kane who plays Ebenezer Scrooge at the bottom, and that is December. So, yeah, that'll be going on my office wall in work. I thought, that's something different, you know? Anyway, so that is it, guys. Let me know what you thought about all that in the comments below. If you played Marvel Avengers, and let me do that again. That wasn't too good. Below. Well, practice, see. Yeah, I might even make my own calendar again next year with different images. And what can I do? If I draw a lot more this year, maybe I'll just have like a character of all my favorite character. Told you, completely out of practice. Can't even speak today. I might just do a calendar of all my favorite characters that I've drawn, something like that. Anyway, just hope you're all doing well, guys. And as ever, boom. See you soon.